Chef Kitchen today, believe it or not, is the 50th anniversary of James Bond 007. So we got some martini stone. We're going to do 2 specialty sandwiches today. And here's you, Mr. Bond. Okay, martini stone. That's like the whiskey, okay. Then we got pulled pork. Pulled pork Trevor style. We're going to start off with our dry rub. We're going to get it on the grill. I'm going to show you guys one of the secrets of some of the stuff that we do back here in the kitchen. No production, no BS. Just us back here, baby. Be not afraid. All right, we got paprika, we got Cajun, we got black pepper, we got a little bit of cumin, and we got some curry powder. What we're going to do is we're going to give this a nice, dry rub. Don't be scared. Get in there. That's what you got a cutting board for. You're going to make a mess when you cook. You're going to break a few eggs. You're going to end up getting meat juice all over your table anyway. You're going to have to clean. So make sure you get it in there. Those nooks and crannies, that stuff you see red, you want to get that back on there. You got to get this stuff down into your crevices, ready to go. This flavor is going to cook right onto your meat. And then when it opens up in the brine that we're going to do we're in, she's going to have even more flavor. I tell my kids all the time, first you get good, then you get fast. As you can tell, I've done this a couple of times. I do about 50 of these a week, I'd say. On average, I'm doing about 6 of these a day. Now, pork is actually really one of my biggest sellers because nobody does it like me. See, this is a brisket style pulled pork that we're doing. We're not just doing the slow roasting and everything. We're actually building the flavor profile with this guy. So if you come out with me, like I said, it's nothing fancy. We're just cooking here. Come on down the line. One time, boys and girls, I've seen this all before. Get it right onto the hottest part of the grill. We're going to walk away. Oh, it's late. We're going to keep an eye on this as per usual, right, my man? Give it a nice coat on the side, give it a nice shot on the back. Alright, while those guys are doing that, there's a couple extra things that we can do in the kitchen. We're always building, we're always creating, and I tell my guys in here, every part of the buffalo. This is everything that we have left over from all the veggies that we're using for this right now. So what are we going to do? We're going to make a quick vegetable soup. This is stuff that we're using for all the bases of our soups, sauces, a lot of the dishes that I have. It starts with a base, meat, chicken, vegetable. Here we go, vegetable. We got onions in there, we got carrots, we got celery right now. That's it. That's just the base. We're going to fill it up about 3/4 of the way, get it down onto the flame, fire her up. While she's going, pull about 3 other things for us. With onion powder, black pepper, a little bit of basil. These we're going to add right in to our stock to give it a little bit of flavor on the vegetables we need. A little enhancement, a little kick. Little black peppercorns go in. Now be careful with yourself. I don't measure. I've been doing this a while. I know it's a horrible habit to get in, but old habits die hard. Pay attention. You're probably going to want 20 to 25 peppercorns for a pot this side. You're probably going to want about 7 or 8 babies. Onion powder goes a long way, so don't use a lot of it. Alright, we clean as we go. Like I said, don't worry about making a mess. That's why we have dishwashers. We have to take care of that. Alright, so the carrots and celery that you saw that went into the pot, and I'll place to the side. 2 delicious looking pitchers of beer. Everybody's like, Trevor, what do you use when you're doing your briskets and stuff like that? Well, I like to use a Pilsner. I like to use a Budweiser, a Coors, a PBR, stuff like that. Carbonation is really going to open up the meat for you. It's going to do a lot to help tenderize it while it's cooking. Now, when you start using the flavored beers that we're going to today, because it's fall, we're going to do it with an Oktoberfest. So I have a real spicy rub going on now, and we need to knock it down just a little bit to build that flavor profile. So what we're doing is we're adding some Oktoberfest. This happens to be the Sam Adams. Got your little plump Sam Adams. We're going to get that ready right now. Not a raging pan because you want your meat to be able to withstand. The tighter you put it, the longer it's going to take to cook. You're going to end up boiling your meat instead of braising it. It's not what you need. So what we're going to do is we're going to go check on the sway right now. We got our pan ready. Our oven is prepped at 500 degrees right now. Top that pan on hot. Now, if you're at home, 500 regular complex is going to work just as fine. You probably got to leave it in the oven about 45 more minutes. Someone's coming on now. And we're at the first split. Here we go. Look at that char that we're getting down there. All the way down into the armpit, as I like to call it. We're getting good sear. Getting good color. Don't worry about this char. You are not burning your meat right now. You are locking in flavor. Here it's going to penetrate it. It's going to get all the way up inside. We're going to get a good char going. Let that set it, and then we're going to get it going. Looking at the stage, you got to take your time to show the little walking up. You need to know when to walk away. Walk away from something in your mind. You know you got 3 minutes, we got 3 minutes. So what are we going to get ready again? More black peppercorn, a little bit more bay leaf, a little bit of cumin powder. What? Seriously, Trev? This is happening. We had a couple other tricks up my sleeve and sauce stuff too as well. Come back in. A little bit of honey. Stay out of my dry storage unit. Nobody's allowed in there. Okay. A little bit of honey. Right into the Oktoberfest. I mean, no monkeying around. Right on in. Look at that. She takes to that like a duck to water. How. All right, so add a little bit in there. Like I said, we're not fancy around here. You got to work with what you have. If you don't have this equipment at home, make do with something that you got. Half the cooking is experimentation, figuring out what you're good at, figuring out your flavors, figuring out your own palate. I happen to like honeymoon last Oktoberfest, so you're going in here. This is how I come up with stuff. No recipe books, no classes. Try that in your pants. Throw something in the pants, see if it works. Generally, all stuff works. All right. So it looks like we're about 30 seconds out on this meat, so we're going to grab our braising pan. We're going to get all set. Come down around this way. Love the little kitchen we have. This is that kitchen. This is every Monday morning, you guys. You think I'm kidding. What next we do test it. This is how we do it. We're going to go on here. We got a good char on both sides now. We're going to grab both of these pork butts right into the braising pan. Look at that. Nice and easy. We're busting them once. We're ready to wrap. Set ourselves up here. You got to be smarter than the pipe. So, carrots, celery, onions, all coming up right now. Spread them up. You're like, Chuck, it looks like a lot. And not only are these vegetables actually a flavor enhancer, and they're going to add their own little bit of sweetness to it, especially carrots. After we get done, we're going to blend all this together, and we're going to actually make the rub and the marinade that's going into the pulled pork. No barbecue sauce. It's the last thing you want to do. You want to add the natural flavors first and build. Barbecue sauce, when it comes down to it, is what? A glorified condiment. We don't want condiments. We don't want ketchup and mustard. We want flavor. We want to taste what we're cooking. So we got some Oktoberfest with honey going in. We have a very savory, spicy dry rub going in on top of these bad boys. Now they're going to get double wrapped. Not only are we going to wrap them in plastic wrap to seal in the flavor, but we're also going to give it a wrap with the aluminum foil just to lock it in nice and tight. Come on in. Touch the corners. Give her a push. Done and done. Here we go. Okay. And I'm out of the way. Foil and we got it set. And it's just simple. So, why'd you do it that way? Because I made it this way once and everybody loved it. You hit on something good, just stick with it. Alright. Now with the thinner aluminum foil that you guys have at home, kind of like what I'm stuck with right now, you want to give it a double layer. You really want those heat rays bouncing off each other. You really want to cook it from the top down as well as the bottom up. You're locking it in what we're doing. There you go. So, we got a big bad cowboy. She is set to 500. We're going to pop this bad boy in. Now you're going to have her in there for about 3.5 to 4 hours. Generally what I do is about every 46 minutes, come in and I give it a rotate. If you want to, you can open her back up and give them a flip as well. I found it's unnecessary. The meat really just does pull apart beautifully. So set it and forget it. We got our stock going over here. We got our pulled pork in here. We got John Carlo walking around pretending to do something. And that's it. That's how we do it. Tune in about 15, 20 minutes when we'll show you the final product. Thanks for showing up.